Good morning, students. Now we move on to the next topic is reliability. Reliability is nothing but a probability of the product or system or service will perform the intended functions adequately for a specific period of time. So will operate the definite environment without failure. So the most of the components of this must be clearly understood where fully know how the reliability product or service is established. So consistently perform the product within the period of time. So it measures by means of the failures. So all the parameters are used to finding the reliability such as probability, intended function, satisfactory, specific period of time or specified conditions. So these are all the factors or the parameters to be used for finding the reliability, where probability is likelihood for the mission of success, whereas intended functions examples such as light, cut, rotate or heat were satisfactory performing according to the specification or acceptable degree of compliance, and a specific period of times may be minutes or day or month, or specific condition example temperature or specific gravity or all other parameters. The main concept of the reliability is there are the five or six functions are there to find to find the reliability, now which is nothing but probability and durability, how long the work is going on, and dependability, one material is dependent on to the next materials or the next material dependent on to the another equipments. So likewise there will be continuity between the each product or each raw materials or each labors, all are linked dependent to the one another, that is called dependability. So then it move on to the quality over a time. So after the product is manufacturing, then it goes for the checking the quality. The quality may is the very important factors to consider for the reliability, and after the quality check, then it's move on to the availability of the or requirement of the customers, it will be passed, where the less reliability excellence, which has the various factors such as leadership, for the from the top management to the lower labor, there will be a leadership qualities are there. Okay, then the changing the management may change over, even the leadership quality will not change, the process will continue. And involved in employees should be always involved in full focus to get the required product, to get the quality and suitable process. Whenever we are going to do any work, the suitable process to be chosen. If it is not coming for the suitable process, then we will not going to reach the required values within the period of time. And reliable assets. So whenever the raw material or the cost or the material cost or for the product cost, we have to reduce, our aim is to reduce the cost and to manufacture large quantities of the product, which may be the quality of the product. So that are the factors coming into the reliability assets. There's some small examples given for the reliability is relating to the athletics. One is a game, football, another game. So there is a need of to do the hard work, and safety and other factors are considered for the reliability concept. For the psychological assessment for finding the reliability and validity, whereas the results are consistent, which is called as reliability, where results are satisfying the objectives, then it is called for the validity. Now we move on to the next topic is Six Sigma concepts and its applications. Six Sigma concepts is the method that provides the organization tool to improve the capability of their business process. Already we have discussed in the previous classes, the peak values are increasing trend of the lower mind negative values to the positive values, and this type of graph is also called as Gaussian graph. So okay, so this graph between the sigma values of -3 sigma to +3 sigma values, the total value is called as Six Sigma value. So in between this three positive three negative 3 to positive 3 values, between the lower upper limit values, the graphs are coming, then it is called as good quality graph, which means meeting the specifications. And this increasing performance and decrease in the process variation helps to lead the defeat reductions and improvement in profit and employees moral. And Six Sigma concepts is a vision of quality which equates with only 3.4 defeats per million opportunities DPMO for each product, or the transaction strive for the perfection. So all nowadays all the process they are applying the Six Sigma concept to get the product quality. And Six Sigma is already I told you that between the positive to negative 3 sigma values, and the total value should be 6 sigma values. So beyond the 3 sigma values also we can get some product, but it's not come for the quality product. The variability maybe the varies between the positive and negative values, where the center line indicates X. Okay, that is equal to the tolerance, which is equal to upper specification limit minus lower specification limit. And the concept of the process capability is the ratio of CP value, which is equal to design width divided by process width, where which is equal to USL minus LSL divided by UCL minus LCL. This is the normal curve shows for the variation of the in interval of 3 sigma to minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma. There will be three colors are indicated for this normal curve. One is the pink color curve, yellow color curve, gray color curve. So in between the curves are reached between 34 plus 34 to 634. So the total interval may be 68.26. Okay, where the yellow values are indicated which is having the 13.59, left hand side also 13.959, where the lower values of 2.14 to 2.14. So the sigma variations are takes place for one single sigma, two single sigma, or two sigma, or three sigma values between the ranges. Okay, it depends upon the specification limit. This is also the sigma curve, or the curves are indicated for the various colors of addition values or main values. Okay, then the 68.2827, which is nothing but the color green color indicates the values of, this is called one standard deviation mean values, where the second color, both color combination of green and yellow, then it reaches 95.4% of the area, which is called as 2 sigma deviations, where 99.73, which is include of red, yellow, green, then all the values are combined to get the 99.73% of the area and the indication of three colors, which is used to finding the standard deviations. Six Sigma procedure. Six Sigma is an effective quality system, is widely deployed in all type of manufacturing, and it actively purchased for health and manufacturing other manufacturing products, and the control charts are effectively visualized for monitoring the process by the Six Sigma concepts, and the customer specifications are reached in between the values of lower specification limit to upper specification limit. Within the limit we can do the manufacturing product. It should not come for the outer the values of the desired input. And Six Sigma organization involves the process to be successful, and in which involvement and participation of all the employment from the top management to the labor. And the Six Sigma concept have the 5 measures. One is define, measure, analyze, improve, control. This is called as DMAIC. Define is who are the customers, what are their requirements. That is all are defined. Then based on that The key characteristics are identified and which will be resolved for the customer's problem. Where measures after defined, the values are categorized, that will be measured or characterized and verify the measurement of the process, and the collected data will be established based on the performance. After the measured values, it will be analyzed to convert the data into the provide insight values. It analyze it is meeting the requirements or not. When it is analyzed, then improve the quality. If it is coming for less requirement or less values, we can develop the improvement of the process, or continuous improvements will be takes place for the entire process. And the control, to monitor the process to ensure the unexpected outcomes occur in the process, so that will be controlled. So these points of define, measure, analyze, improve and controls are generally called as DMAIC process in Six Sigma concepts. This is the flow diagram source for the simple DMAIC examples, where the control is entering to the input, where define is improvement of the process, where the output is getting the product, where the values are measured or reback to the measurement, which will be analyzed, and improving the quality when entering to the input value. So this is the graphical flow diagram source, and which will be given in the graphical term. And this DMAIC is easy to see the process control applications. The same steps can be used for analyzing the concepts in the Lean tool by using the SPC tools. Objectives of the Six Sigma: to reduce the defeat in the process, product or service, to provide the customer satisfaction. Where the use of statistical approach or scientific method to crack down the better technique to implement to achieving the highest quality of the product. And it emphasizes the concepts of define, measure, analyze, control, and all the problems are tackled and getting the required product. And to put the continuous effort to improving or arranging to the best system to line to fulfill the requirement of the product. And organization implementing the Six Sigma concepts for all type of process activities, where application of Six Sigma, which is applied for leadership qualities, customer focus, strategical development, integrated infrastructures, disciplined frameworks, or educational training. Whenever some peoples are coming for the low educations, they have to educate or train them to reach the required level. Approaches of Six Sigma is have the two divisions. One is DMAIC, another one is DMADV, where DMAIC is based on the organization which developing the system, and it helps to improving the existing business of the system by DMAIC, where DMAV is based on the customer's needs or customer satisfaction. The problems or the feedbacks are taken, and based on that creating the new design and new product to have the define, measure, analyze. The two major points are included for this DMADV is design and verify. So this is the graph shows for the statistical process control of Six Sigma quality, where the specification limits are starting from 3 sigma to minus 3 sigma to plus 3 sigma is required values. The defeat should not increase the 3.4 ppm.